He took a long, deep breath and allowed himself to be filled with joy, while at the same time wondering why he'd taken so long to take that one simple step, one he could have done any time he chose. But he'd never dared look into the process before, let alone take action. He recalled with vivid clarity how his inauthentic awareness, invulnerability, and lack of courage and confidence had led him to devise every excuse under the sun to avoid setting the wheels of his entrepreneurial journey in motion. He was so consumed by his thoughts and emotions that he didn't hear Mel enter the room. She'd been at the gym and looked fresh and youthful in her active wear, her face devoid of makeup, her long dark hair swept up in a high ponytail. She smiled broadly as she approached him with a mug of steaming hot coffee in each hand. He quickly pulled himself together, turning his face away slightly as he wiped his eyes with his shirt sleeve in a childlike manner. "How was this morning's session with Grace, my love?" asked Mel, handing him a coffee and taking a sip from hers. "It went really well. I'm actually feeling so good that it's almost like the fog has lifted and I'm seeing clearly for the very first time. I haven't experienced this level of joy and satisfaction in a long time." Mel's smile as she looked into his eyes was so serene and beautiful that he could feel the tears of happiness begin to build again. She could see he'd been crying from the moment she entered the room, but she chose not to question him on it, as his demeanour suggested they weren't tears of sadness. Touching him on the arm, she gently wiped a stray tear with her free hand. She sensed an air of vulnerability in him that she'd never felt before. "Tell me about it, Yoren," she suggested quietly. Clearing his throat, he drew her closer toward him and turned to face her. Taking her hands in his, he said excitedly, "Guess what? I've just registered the company.